What's going on, New Life Church? It's good to be here with you guys in this week of prayer as we are leading into our week of prayer and fasting next week. This morning, I want to talk to you out of the book of Matthew and chapter 6, out of a verse that you've probably heard once or twice. It's found in Matthew chapter 6, verse 11. It says, "Give us this day our daily bread." If I was in church right now, I would have everybody raise their hand. And if you've ever heard this verse before, because I know that everybody has, myself included. But I've often wondered, why did Jesus choose to phrase praying in such a way? And this week, as I have been kind of studying prayer and really this verse, I found a very interesting thing about this verse, and that is that the word daily in the Greek means epiosos. Okay, which is not the easiest word to pronounce. But the interesting thing about that word that is used right there and that Jesus used is that it is the only place in the entire Bible that word is ever used. And I think that that is so interesting to me because what Jesus is doing right here is he is describing to the disciples what they need to do to pray. And he uses this very unique word that they have never heard him use before to describe the way that they are supposed to pray. And so obviously I went in and I studied a little bit more about it. And I want to tell you guys what I feel like God was showing me. Okay, it could just be me, but I think that the reason that Jesus used a very unique word right here, in fact, a word that's only used once, is because he wanted us to pay attention when he said it. He wanted us to recognize that he was asking us for us to do something different, maybe than we've done before. And I don't think it's any coincidence that it was the word daily. Like that he wants you and I to have a consistent, everyday relationship with him. It perfectly explains what we see throughout Scripture when it says that Jesus is our Jehovah Jireh. He is our provider. He is the one who daily wants to be there and walk with us and walk through the answers that you and I are looking to get from him. But he doesn't want to just give us one day on a Sunday all that we need for the whole week. He wants us to spend every day getting something with him. But I also studied a little bit more into this verse, and this is something else that I want to share with you. And it says at the very beginning, it says, "Give us this day our daily bread." I found that a very unique phrasing, and because it was talking about us praying with other people and not just ourselves. It doesn't say, "Give me this day my daily bread." It says, "Give us this day our daily bread." I think what this verse is implying here is that it wants you praying with other people. And it wants you doing this, and Jesus wants you doing this daily. Well, we can't meet with the church every day. We can't meet with small groups every day. So what is he talking about? I think he's talking about your family. And if there's anything that I could encourage you on during this week of prayer and going even into next week with prayer and fasting, it would be to not do this on your own. It'd be to grab other people and pray and fast together, and I would start specifically to the men that are listening to me. I'd start with your family. Grab them, lead them, pray with them daily, lead them in fasting. Don't just do it on your own. This is something that Jesus recommended to us. It was a unique thing that he was trying to teach us. And I think it is something that you can then teach to your kids and to your family as well. Jesus is pointing out the need for us to pray daily, and for us to do it with our family. If you don't have a family and you're on here and you're like, "Oh, I don't know, who can I pray with daily?" Then maybe you should spend some time during this prayer praying for your future family. It's actually easier for you. You can pray whenever you want. I got to get my whole family together. But spend some time getting with others and investing in your relationship with God this season. We love you, New Life Church. We're excited. Let's do this.